What you're about to see is not real news. It is satire based on real news. The characters you're about to see are not real-life humans. They are frighteningly realistic puppets based on real-life humans. The views expressed in the show are not necessarily those of Starsat, its sponsors, its advertisers, or the nice lady that makes the coffee.
If you want a tender, they are not hard to find. You can have the cash in your account. But there's a little fruitfulness. Don't go into them blind. You'll jump through hoops for that amount. Policy is my favorite word. Everything needs paperwork. Policy,
I love this song.
Will drive you out of your mind. I just need a signature from you.
Yo, lekker song.
I can find a loophole. I can find a clause. I will keep you sweating till the bitter end. The only way to comfort me is with spreadsheets and bottom lines. I know, I know, I know. My favorite word. Everything needs paperwork.
Paperwork, yeah.
Policy will drive you out of your mind. I just need a signature from you.
And welcome.
Welcome.
Kamogelo.
Siyalumkela.
Sonzela.
Wamkelekile.
To another State of the Puppet Nation.
This week, Malema's deputy, Floyd Shivambu, is on the attack.
SARS, if you are watching, we are coming for you, Baba.
Everyone denies everything.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I deny nothing.
And Barack Obama urges his allies to take up arms.
All this and more. But first, this.
The new leader of the ANC Youth League, Tamin Gubani, says that they are finally ready to deal with the EFF.
The Young Lions leader said the ANC must forget about the EFF and leave them to the youth, as the ANC is 103 years old and has no time for toddlers.
Shame. This boy is so desperate for the spotlight.
I'm going to get you, and you're going to be sorry.
Ah, shame. He's so cute.
A worldwide scare over the safety of 2-minute noodles was sparked after tests in India found 7 times the legal content of lead in packets of Maggi 2-minute noodles.
Despite several assurances that the noodles in South Africa are completely safe, some people still tend to be a little overly anxious.
Sounds the call to come together.
What are you doing? Don't eat the poison noodles of death!
I'm having a snack. These noodles are fine, Mom. Helen?
I'll be the judge of that. Didn't I tell you never to do anything without consulting me? Honestly, ingratitude.
Ow! Why?
And a parole board has recommended that Oscar Pistorius be released into house arrest in August.
This after Pistorius has successfully completed 2 anger management courses. Okay, now Oscar, in order to complete this course, all you have to do is tell me honestly what these pictures look like to you. There's no right and no wrong answer, okay? Now this?
It's a guy breaking into my house. You can't see him because he's hiding in the shadows, but he's there.
Okay. And this?
That's obviously a deadly guard dog that I should have had.
Right, okay. And this one?
That's a jar of Nutella
Well done. We've made such great progress.
that someone snatches from my hand and smashes onto the floor in front of me, and I just want to murder them, you know, because they ruined my Nutella! Fucking bastards. I fucking hate them.
The FIFA scandal continues to make waves.
Sepp Blatter stepped down, Thabo Mbeki has been hauled back into the spotlight, and Danny Jordan and Fikile Mbalula deny everything.
I have no idea what you are talking about, Deborah. It wasn't me.
No one was saying it was you. We were
I
just...
didn't have anything to do with the bribe. What bribe? Who said bribe? There are no bribes here.
Minister Mbalula, what do you think about
I refuse to respond to your spurious allegations anymore. I bought my own ticket to Berlin.
I didn't even spuriously allege anything.
Evidence has made it clear that then-President Thabo Mbeki was fully aware of the $10 million changing hands.
It wasn't me, Deborah. I was aware of the donation that we so kindly made to the diaspora for the great benefit of the African Renaissance and so on and so forth and stuff like that.
And you in no way see anything problematic with the way the money changed hands?
My dearest Justice, as the Bard once said, blessed to be most accursed, rich only to be wretched, thy great fortunes are made thy chief afflictions.
Timon of Athens?
Sepp of Zurich.
So if things were also entirely above board, why do you think Sepp Blatter resigned so abruptly, huh?
Well, would you stick around if the FBI was after you?
Fair point.
Now, Deborah, I deny everything. He is not the FIFA president anymore. And maybe he never was.
He definitely was.
That's what you like to think.
Mr. Blatter, what do you have to say?
Football is a beautiful game. I regret nothing. No. The line is deny everything. I regret everything. Oops! I deny nothing. Damn it! Shit! Danny! Now you've confused me. Sorry, boss.
So I guess no one bribed anyone then. Ever.
I'm so glad we cleared that up.
The president has said that the Marikana Report is not urgent.
He says he will get around to it, and anyone who doesn't like how long he is taking can go to the Constitutional Court for all he cares.
Zuma says...
Teflon Man.
You called? How can I be unhelpful to you today?
Surely you must see that the country is anxious to get the Marikana Report.
But Deborah, this happened so long ago. These people that died at Marikana aren't here anymore. What difference does another few weeks make?
So thoughtful and caring.
Thanks, I try.
There are many calling for Ramaphosa to face murder charges over this, who believe that you are deliberately delaying and stalling and make...
I have a problem here.
Yes, you do.
My problem is, I really don't care what you have to say. Ooh, another DA member mispronouncing Nkandla. I must go. Bye.
Zwelenzima Vavi, anxious to be seen once again as the voice of the people, has criticized Ramaphosa's handling of the Eskom crisis.
Vavi believes that Ramaphosa has ignored the poor and working class.
That's right. This hungry hippo only cares about himself. He doesn't hear the roar of the other stomachs. He is eating all the marbles.
So what do you think Ramaphosa should have done differently?
He should have tried to account for every field mouse. That snake slithers his way in everywhere.
What seems to be the problem here, comrade?
You have left the worker bees out in the cold. They suffer most from load shedding. I have every concern for the poor of this country. In fact, I think anyone who is experiencing load shedding should get a discount at McDonald's. Here, 5% of each Happy Meal.
And this is going to solve the problems of the poor?
I'll throw in a few free nuggets. Rat! No, chicken.
Julius Malema is still having woes with the taxman.
He is soon to be subjected to a garnishee order.
They are victimizing me, man.
Victimizing you to actually pay your taxes?
It is a terrible smear campaign, all these garnishes.
Oh, Mr. Shivambu, welcome to Puppet Nation.
Thank you, Comrade Justice. It is my duty as Deputy Commander-in-Chief to protect the Commander-in-Chief against these SARS people. They cannot steal my commander's money.
Well,
They can't just garnish you with a willy-nilly. We must fight. We must stop them.
You know, a garnishee order only means that they are going to take the money he owes at the beginning of the month, like a debit order.
But we should protest. I could deputize. SARS, if you are watching, we are coming for you, Baba.
no, it's okay, comrade. Let them have this one. It's small change. It's not like I actually live off my salary or anything.
Can you see? My commander-in-chief is so humble. He's donating his salary to SARS. Viva, humble comrades. Viva!
Welcome to the Logic Factor with me, Justice Malala, where I ask you to think straight, like the tail of a kite. Last week, I asked you what you thought about the additional visa requirements when traveling with children, and the majority of you said B. If they ran home affairs properly, they wouldn't need this extra long birth certificate, wada. Okay, fine. I can accept that logic. At least you're not wrong all the time. This week, I want to know what you think of Oscar Pistorius being released for parole in August. Do you think, A, I don't care, I simply don't care, stop saying his name? Or B, it's an outrage, he should be locked up for life? Or C, ooh, does this mean more appeals and televised trials? This sounds like fun! Or D, let the legal system do its job. So, there you have it. A, B, C, or D. You can vote on our website or Facebook. Share your logic with us and I'll be back next week to tell you how logical or illogical your answers were.
This winter or summer, we're giving you a reason to stay indoors. With so much to choose from on FUTV, you'll wonder why you ever leave the house at all. Non-stop TV action this June and July and August and every other month until forever. We've got movies, entertainment, and sports. And more sports. And more fucking sports. And movies. And more movies. Okay, it's only just one movie. We've got over 400 channels, so you'll be amazed at how many times the same movie will come up. And we haven't forgotten about reality TV. So basically, it's one movie, 300 sports matches, and Kim Kardashian. FUTV. Giving you the very best in recycled mind garbage every night, round the clock, this month, and every season, forever.
So, Deborah, did you watch the last episode of Game of Thrones? I'm still traumatized.
No.
Oh, okay, sorry. I won't give you any spoilers, but you must watch it soon because I really want to talk about it.
I'm really not that bothered, Justice. I'm not much of a fan.
Not much of a fan?
No. It can get a bit tedious, you know, all those old people in costumes dying all the time. But too much like Shakespeare. Give me Breaking Bad any day.
Oh, modern people dying.
Exactly. I like my death up to date. Musi Maimani raised concern over the freedom of the press this week.
Oh, it's nice that he worries about us.
He said that the press was slowly going back to the propaganda-based media oppression of the apartheid era.
Really? I don't feel oppressed, do you?
I'd like to dress differently sometimes, you know, maybe more colors, like more shades of black.
What I mean, Deborah, is that the press is not reporting the facts freely. Reporting has been one-sided and biased.
Would you also like Deborah to wear more black?
I would like the media to report the truth instead of attacking political leaders.
You mean stop attacking me?
Right, exactly. Who owns the media should not determine what's in the media. The truth should. Note to self. Start #truthrules.
What Missy means is the press needs to leave the opposition alone and go after the real bad guys, the ruling party.
You are right, Helen. The bad guys. Amanda!
Where to? Despite fierce opposition from all parties who are not the ANC, President Jacob Zuma will be receiving a 5% pay rise.
Sources close to the president say that
Teflon Man.
Hi there.
5% pay rise. That means 130,000 rands more, taking your salary to over 2.7 million rands per year.
he's getting what?
Do you really think you deserve this?
Of course I deserve it. Superheroes make millions of rands.
Yes, but we already built you a house.
Thanks for that.
And taxpayers feed you and pay for your travel expenses.
And all his wives.
I thank you.
Madiba got paid half of that.
That was a long time ago. In the past, things were cheaper then. Not even I can stop inflation.
Oh.
Steve Hofmeyr's new movie, Trechond, has been receiving mixed reviews.
Most critics believe the biggest problem with the film, which looks at the controversial topic of farm murders, is that Steve Hofmeyr is in it.
People in this country don't recognize true genius when they see it, so I'm going to Mars after all.
How wonderful.
We're trying to tell basically a documentary-style story, the truth, and people are being so judgy.
So you don't listen to criticism and take it on board?
I don't care about anything humans say anymore. I'm going to Mars. The Martians will understand me.
Oh, one can but hope, Steve. One can but hope.
Now that we've heard from that Afrikaner, let's speak to another Afrikaner about whether or not this movie represents him.
Well, Justice, I definitely felt moved after seeing it. Moved to light one of my mood-diffusing candles.
Moved because the movie was emotional.
Moved because I find Steve so tedious. Don't you, Deborah? Don't you need a nice, comfy dressing gown to cuddle up in to make you feel better after interacting with him? I have one for you that's so soft and warm.
That actually looks really nice.
Back to the movie. Do you think that a film about farm murders is important?
I believe everyone is important, Justice. So important that they deserve pampering. That's why I've brought you a basket of my favorite bath and skin products, including my unisex moisturizer. Oh, you're so welcome.
The rugby world was in turmoil this week as the new Springbok jerseys were unveiled.
The Springbok logo has been moved from the chest to the shoulder, causing many fans to swear that they will boycott all rugby games from now on.
Mayor has downplayed the logo move, saying it was strictly practical.
Oh no, with this kind of badly constructed wrong idea or foolishness would never have happened when Dubby was in charge. No ways, my friend. I believe in the Springbok. I love the fucking Springbok. I am the Springbok.
So you would have left the IRB logo off the jersey?
Oh, my friend, the IRB must make way for the Springbok. The IRB must be grateful for the fucking Springbok.
Hello. I heard that someone had opinions on the new rugby jerseys. Should have known it would be you.
Yeah, in my day, me.
No, it's my day. The virtuous and noble Springbok is no longer under your rule.
And here I thought they'd redesigned just a jersey.
Just a jersey?
I don't think that was the best thing to say.
Oh, man, some people will never understand rugby. They just shouldn't be allowed. That kind of disregard for the true meaning of the Springbok spirit. No.
Don't let it get you down, man, Divi.
I'm so glad you understand me, Heini.
There are men who stand apart from the cat-calling crowd. It's not telling strange woman he wants to get all up in that ass that makes the statement, I am not a douchebag. It's the choices he makes to treat women as though they were actually also human beings. Trailblazer. It's hardly difficult.
So, did you read about the new artwork at Versailles in France? The giant statue of the Queen's vagina.
No.
It's quite fascinating, really. I mean, such a taboo subject, demonstrating the power of the vagina and the Queen's femininity. And
Actually,
the way...
I just...
I'm not finished. It's so huge and imposing, you know. You almost feel like it could suck you in. And the way that
I didn't read about it because I didn't want to know more, okay? Please. Whew. How about we go to some old news with Rian?
Hello, Justice. Such a delight to see you.
Likewise, my friend, likewise. So, tell me, when are you taking us today, Rian?
Well, Justice, it's been 51 years since Nelson Mandela and the others were sentenced at the Rivonia trial on the 12th of June, 1964. Let me take you back. Good evening, goeienaand. After almost a year, the Rivonia trial drew to an end today, with all 8 defendants being sentenced to life imprisonment. Joining us is concerned citizen and owner of Frick Slaghuis, Frick Dupree. Frick?
The judge didn't do his job. He failed.
In what way did he fail?
Mandela should die.
But the judge gave down the strongest sentence available to him.
It's not enough. The people of this country have been glued to this trial since day one. We know best what justice should be served.
Are you a legal expert?
No.
But you still believe the judge here is wrong?
Ach, it's obvious, man. Any fool can see.
What do you make of Mr. Mandela's claims that history will judge him and find him innocent?
I've never heard such a load of rubbish in all my life. History will say he should have hung. I bet my life on it.
Okay. Noted.
And now for news making headlines around the world.
Barack Obama has been in Europe spending time with his political allies.
In particular, he has been trying to persuade them to back him in the Ukraine and be prepared to support military action.
The US's longest-standing war buddy, the UK, has been backing off a little on military spending.
2%, David. All I'm asking for is 2%.
Oh, sorry, old chap. Did I give you fat-free by mistake?
Not the milk, doofus. 2% of your budget dedicated to your army. Your country needs
well,
you.
Gosh, I mean, the army is very splendid and all, but no one is particularly threatening us right now, you know. Well, apart from those nasty Scottish louts.
How do you expect anyone to take you seriously if you don't have a decent army? And you call cookies biscuits and you don't even know what a sidewalk is? Even your James Bond is a bit of a sissy.
Well, we have all those nasty judges on reality shows. They're frightfully intimidating.
I hadn't considered that. An army of Simon Cowells and Piers Morgans. Yikes.
Yes, and that Clarkson chap is out of a job. You know, we can always send him to the Ukraine. I'm pretty sure he hates the Russians. He hates everybody.
You're a cunning man, Mr. Cameron. Very cunning. I'll send those Westboro Baptist nuts out as reinforcements.
Sorted then.
The Pope made a stirring speech at the weekend about how war makes him sad.
He has called on everyone to really consult their consciences and try to be nicer.
Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. I have been a bit murderous.
Oh dear, my child. And do you repent?
Not really. It was very fun.
Oh dear. Okay, my child. I forgive you. Say 40 Hello Kitties. Everyone loves a Hello Kitty. It will make people feel better. I will pray for you.
Cool. Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. I may have let off some dangerous gases.
And do you repent, my child?
Well, no.
Oh no, how very sad. Say 50 Scooby-Doos, and I will pray for you.
Thank you, Father.
Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. I wrote a song where I said I was God.
No! I don't forgive you. That music is a straight-up no-good mortal sin. No way, dog.
Democratic presidential candidate hopeful Hillary Clinton wants to be a champion for minimum wage earners.
Speaking to fast food workers last week, Hillary Clinton vowed to increase the minimum wage of fast food workers all across the country.
Damn straight, Deborah. I am the people's champion. Burger flippers, pizza tossers, and deep fryers across the nation can look to me for support.
What about the donut dunkers and soda pourers?
Them too. And the ketchup fillers and bun toasters? Yes, I am a champion to all of the above.
Not true. Not true at all. Hillary has never supported fast food workers.
Yes, I have. I've already got minimum wages to $15 in some states.
That's just fancy political talk, not real action like me.
So what? You bought some fast food? I'm changing their lives.
Some fast food? I bought $80,000 worth of fast food just last year. There's no telling how much I'll buy when I have presidential money. That's real help. Real money in the people's pockets.
No, that's just food in your face. Burger flippers can rely on me.
Peanut roasters and chip salters can rely on me. Put your money where your mouth is, Clinton, too.
Hello and welcome to Me Entertainment, where today we are going inside Kanye to learn the deep secrets of what makes this musical genius tick.
Sup?
Now, Kanye, we want to know what's really going on inside that head of yours.
I'm Kanye's joy. This is Yee's sadness, his anger. This is Yeezy's disgust. And that's Kanye's fear. What's in my head is too complex and multifarious for you mortals to understand. My mind is on fire. It's a constant creative extravaganza.
Oh, Kanye, you're so funny.
And that really is all this week's news.
All of it?
Yes. Well, you know, we didn't mention Eskom or Jade Paniatu or Numsa or that woman that got killed by a lion or that Morocco really won the 2010 bid, ongoing gang wars in Menenberg, that appetizer ad which as a brunette I too object to, Serena Williams winning her 20th Grand Slam, the possible renaming of Rhodes University,
And that's all we have time for. This has been the 84th State of the Puppet Nation. Goodbye.
the complaints by the French about our visa regulations, the Bafana lineup, the Rhodes protesters saying all whites must be killed, Nicki Minaj wanting all women to have more orgasms, the pictures of the royal baby. That viral Taylor Swift video, the new trend of taxi drivers dressing up all smart, the discussions around initiation and circumcision, the new book by Kanye's ex, Amber Rose, Nikki Hilton's upcoming wedding, Helen Mirren's quest for an EGOT, or Merkel's recommendations on Greece.
Are you actually done now?
Yes. Bye, everyone.